So I'm sure you know that Roblox has been down for the past like 3 days. Alright, no one's coping. I can't sleep at night. But yeah, today I'm going to have to do something outside of Roblox, but I'm going to do like a simple Southwest Florida hypercar tier list. So I got all the hypercars down here, as you can see, and then I've got different tiers. So I got top tier, good tier, middle tier, bad tier, and worst tier. Top tier being like, you know, the best car I've ever seen, and worst tier being the F1, alright? Oh yeah, forgot to mention, subscribe. Yeah, thanks, please. Yep, goodbye. Alright, so up first, as you can see, we've got this Agera. Alright, so the Agera, I got a bit of information on all the cars. So the 2014 Agera R, it goes 271 miles per hour. It's $3.1 million. Personally, looks-wise, it's not the best, but it's quite nice at the end of the day. Let me just put the F1 back. All right. So personally, I think I'm gonna put this. Oh, I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. All right. I'll tell you my reasons why. So first of all, it looks all right. It's not the worst looking car. Second of all, it goes really quick. And then third of all, it's pro. All right. They're my reasons. So. Yeah, and by the way, let me know in the comments if you agree with any of these. And if you disagree, then you're an idiot, alright? Cool. So, next is the F1, alright, the McLaren F1. Now, I know I did say that this was the worst, but look, let's give this a little bit of a chance. So, first of all, as you can see, it looks, it's a 1998 McLaren F1, goes 240 miles per hour. It's 22 million. Alright, it was 22 million to buy. And personally, I think that was a stupid price, but it was a limited car at the end of the day. Oh, I don't know where I'd put this. Honestly, I don't know. Where would you put this? Let me know in the comments, just like I said. But, I think I'm gonna I don't know. I wasn't able to get this car, so I haven't actually had a proper, you know, had a go with it before. Judging by the looks, and judging by the extreme price of it, right? The extreme price and the speed. It's going here. It's going bad. It's not the worst, but it's going in bad. All right, thanks. So we've got the Mclaren P1. Also, if you want to find this site where I'm like getting all the information on all these cars, and I managed to get all the pictures from here, then I'll leave a link in the description. But as you can see, we have the Mclaren P1, which is right here. So this is 1.5 or 1.6 million basically, and I really like the look of this car. All right. I don't know about you, but it just looks so sleek. My only issue with this car is the sound of it, alright? The sound of it is horrendous. I can't show you an example because Roblox is down. But just trust me, if you've played Southwest Florida, you'll know that this car sounds horrible. The price of it is, like, for a hypercar, it's alright. 1.6 million. Definitely could be cheaper, just like the Porsche or something. But if you look at the speed differentiation between these two cars, 1.3 million, 1.6 million... I'm definitely going to have to move this a bit lower. So the P1 is going to definitely go... just because I like the look of it, I'm putting it in middle. Alright, I know I'm going to get so much hate. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So this car is the 2020 McLaren Speedtail. $3 million. This was also limited. And this thing, it doesn't go 263. I swear it's like 280. It goes really quick. But as you can see here, this car is really nice. Okay, it looks cool. You can change the little like cover on the wheel at the front. It's really nice and sleek. It goes really quick, and it was a good price in my opinion for a limited car. Everyone loved this car. Everyone, if you got this car, then you can agree with me. This car is brilliant. It's amazing. So straight off the bat, I'm gonna have to, literally, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put this in top tier, just because it is top tier. All right, it's top tier. Come on, man, you gotta agree with me. There's not really much more I can say on that, to be honest. Okay, next one, 2014 Ferrari La Ferrari, 211 miles per hour, 2.8 million. I've got mixed opinions on this, so let's go into a bit of detail. So, as you can see, this car, it looks phenomenal. You know, all the cars look phenomenal. This is probably one of my favourite looking cars in the hypercar section. But my only issue with it is the speed of it. You know, 211 miles per hour for 2.8 million. It's a loss. I mean, even the P1 is like $1 million cheaper, more than that actually, and it still is like 6 miles an hour quicker. So yeah, you know, there's a bit of an issue with this, but just because of the looks, it bumps it up a little bit. All right, so right now it would be going like here because of the price and the speed, but because of like the looks, I'm putting it in middle. All right, and that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, man, it's just my opinion. Next is the Bugatti, the 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Now I know we're actually missing the Bugatti, the other Bugatti, the new one. So when I talk about this Bugatti, I'm basically going to talk about all the Bugattis. So, you know, like the new limited one, the original Veyron, and that other one that we have. So with the Bugattis, all three Bugattis, honestly, they are phenomenal cars. I've got a picture of the other Bugatti here, and there's also another one with like a stripe down the middle. But all in all, these cars are amazing. They look awesome. This is probably my least favorite looking one. Like the new ones are my favorite looking ones. but they go really nice and quick. They look awesome. You can't really argue with this. A Bugatti is definitely top tier. So yeah, all the Bugattis. So this is like for all of the Bugattis. I wasn't able to get pictures of these like to go on here, but all the Bugattis top tier. They're just I love the Bugattis a lot. And the price of the Bugatti, I'll look into that real quick. I know the new one was, I think it was like 3 million, I don't know, but this one is also 3.2 million. Very expensive, but very much worth the price. You gotta agree with me. Okay, next is the, I think this is Pagani or something. I don't use this car a lot, but this car, it's very exotic, right? Very exotic. I like the look of it, it's pretty cool. But, it's not a car that I always use, you know. I don't think if you own this car, you don't really use it. Because if you own this car, you own other hypercars or other cars. So I don't think many people use this car just because of the looks of it. If I look at the specs real quick, I think that is up here. Yeah, it's only 217 miles per hour. Still quite cheap, 1.4 million, very cheap. But it's not very good. It's not very good. Let's be real. Let's not delude ourselves here. I think I'm gonna drop it in worst tier. I don't like this car at all. You can't disagree with me here. It's definitely the worst. Who even uses that car? But let's move on to the next one. I've got a lot of good feelings about this one. So this is the Porsche, alright? The Porsche hypercar is amazing. Probably one of my favorite cars in the game. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, and it's a really good price actually. Where is it? Right here. So it goes 250 miles per hour, so it's not the fastest, but it's 1.3 million, so the cheapest hypercar, and matches these two cars. This car, well actually not that car, but it matches these cars here, and it's just the cheapest in the game. So it's one of, not the cheapest in the game, cheapest hypercar, but it's definitely my favorite. Literally just below the Tesla, the McLaren, and the Bugattis. This is my favorite, alright? I'm sure many of you agree with me. It has a good color range, it looked cool, and yeah, all in all, amazing car. I'm gonna put this in good tier. Actually, top tier. Yeah, that's a top tier car. That's a top tier car. Look at it. Look at the price. It's so cheap. And look, it's amazing. Okay, right, the final one. The Tesla Roadster. This was my first ever hypercar. And I've got to say, it's amazing. Alright, it's amazing. Hang on, I'm going to make a little edit. I'm going to put this down to good tier, alright? It's going down to good tier. Now, the Tesla. A nice, sleek design. Yep. It's also eco-friendly. It's electric. And it's really, really quick. Let's look at the specs of this thing. So if we look down here, 2021 Edison Roadster, 250 miles per hour, $3.5 million. It's the most expensive hypercar. Well, it was, I think. Now we've got things like this. That was limited anyway. But yeah, this is the most expensive hypercar, and it's phenomenal. I really enjoy this car. That's why I got it. That was my first car. Literally, I didn't buy any cars. I literally just saved up for the Tesla. And there you go. So definitely, that is going in top tier just because it's my favorite car, one of my favorite cars. Now we've got things like the Bugatti. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I know, and I think it was quite short, to be honest, but I'm working with very little here because Roblox is down, like I've said many times. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried my best. I didn't want to let you guys down. I didn't want to make an excuse to not make a video, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Join my Discord server while Roblox is down. Goodbye.